This is my face right after a hormone-induced breakout. I'm gonna try to use some Biossance skincare products to clear it all up. I chose Biossance because it contains a plant-derived squalene. Their squalene comes from sugarcane and not from sharks or any other animal products. I like squalene because it naturally balances oil production without clogging your pores, and it can also help to calm and protect your skin. All right, so we're gonna start off with step 1, which is the Squalene and Tea Tree Cleanser. So the cleanser is a clear gel. Then you can work it up into a lather. And then just apply to the face. All right, so post-wash, my face definitely feels clean, but it doesn't have that squeaky feeling. Natural oils in my skin, the good ones, are still there, which is nice, and that the overall skin biome is still intact. It hasn't been completely stripped away by anything too harsh. It feels good. I like it. But the next step is the Squalene Hyaluronic Toning Mist. I actually wrote numbers on there so I would remember which order to go in while I was recording. I like the way it feels. It's not drying. Secondly, it definitely seemed to help to take off any excess oil, dirt, makeup that didn't come off during the wash. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Okay, so there's a little bit of debate whether or not you should do your serum and then your moisturizer, or your moisturizer and then your serum. The Biossance website recommends working your way up towards the oiliest product. So that would mean doing your moisturizer first and then ending with the serum. So I'm going to start off doing the Squalene and Probiotic Gel Moisturizer. And then I'm going to follow it up with the Squalene and Tea Tree Balancing Oil. So the moisturizing gel is definitely a gel-like texture. It's a little bit creamy, but not too much. I really like how lightweight it feels. It doesn't feel very greasy or heavy. My skin immediately is starting to feel more hydrated right into my face. My face definitely needed this. Next, I'm going to apply the Squalene and Tea Tree Balancing Oil. It comes in a super cute little dropper with like a squeegee, which is nice, so you don't just waste a ton of product. This is very thin. Yep. A little goes a long way with the balancing serum. Cool. All right, guys, so we are on the final step. We have a Squalene Zinc and Sheer Mineral Sunscreen. I'm very particular about sunscreens because I have a darker complexion, and a lot of natural sunscreens, or even like the synthetic sunscreens, tend to just look really pale and pasty on me. So I'm really interested to see how this one works, to see if I get that same result or not. Wish me luck. A moment of truth for darker skin. Just gonna put a couple drops. It's already looking ultra white, so I don't know what to make of that. All right, so with the amount that I'm putting on now, which is very, very minimal, it's not very white. It doesn't leave like a translucent finish onto my skin, so that's nice. This one is Broad Spectrum SPF 30. If you have like a makeup tint or anything like that that already has sunblock in it, I think that would definitely be enough for everyday use. So I repeated those steps for 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, and I finally started to see some results that were promising. Hey guys, so it is day 10 of the regimen, and I'm just going to give you a quick little update. I've been using the products very consistently, morning and evening, and I can definitely see a reduction in the amount of inflammation and a reduction in the amount of pimples, but there's still some unevenness in my skin tone, and I still feel like my pores are kind of large, and I don't quite notice a difference yet with the hyperpigmentation. But yeah, overall though, my skin is definitely better hydrated. I don't get like dryness around my mouth or the bottom of my eyes as often, so that's a huge difference. I know it was following like hormone treatment, so that's its own issue that's still being resolved in my body. So we're gonna give it some more time and check in. I'm gonna start with a new product also. This is called the Squalene and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Serum. So you apply it every night, you use 2 pumps. It has 10% vegan lactic acid. It's supposed to help the skin sort of renew itself and get rid of the old layer that has all the scarring and help to rejuvenate the cells.
Hey there, so this is the 1 month update after using Biossance products on my acne and my hyperpigmentation. It's not perfection, but it's definitely an improvement. I noticed the most improvement on my forehead. I can tell that there's a difference in the overall moisture in my skin. Like skin feels a lot more hydrated than it did when I first started the regimen. I can also see that the hyperpigmentation has decreased and the amount of active pimples has also decreased. There's nothing in the line that I actually disliked, so that's really nice. But there's some that I felt were a lot more effective for me than others. This one, I feel like I immediately started to see a difference in the appearance of my pores, especially like around my T-zone. I could also see like a certain brightness to my skin after just the first maybe 3 days of using it. So I like it because a little bit goes a long way and it seems really effective in a short amount of time. I love the Squalene and Probiotic Gel Moisturizer. It instantly hydrates my skin and it feels really, really good. My third favorite product was the Squalene and Tea Tree Balancing Oil. This one, I actually don't like to use these two at the same time. I feel like it's almost just too much unless you have super, super dry skin. But as someone with combination skin, I could use just one or the other and I like them both. All right, so big picture. Do I recommend Biossance for people who have acne, sensitive skin, combination skin, hyperpigmentation, all the things that I'm dealing with on my face? The answer to that is yes. I do. It does take a little bit longer to see the results than maybe if you were using something that had like harsher chemicals in it, but I recommend that you stick with it because the results do happen. I love that it's made in America. I love that it has vegan ingredients. Everything is naturally derived from plants and it just feels nourishing to the skin without over drying your skin because of really harsh chemicals. I love that even this packaging is sustainable, so I really feel like they put a lot of effort into the product and it shows. Yeah, so overall, I'm happy with it.